here's what I know, is that communities start and sustain movements, but it's no longer about finding people who are like-minded. It's about finding people who are like-purposed, because purpose lasts a lot longer than the mind, because the mind is a dodgy thing to follow. A mind will tell you you're fabulous, even when you're not, because that's just how minds work. Here's my newest favorite community. This is a term I coined. It's called Finterpreneurs, which is just entrepreneur with an F. It makes you sound so French, because in my past life I was French, I promise, I really was. And then I was born with no budget, and that was the end of my French dream. But Finterpreneur for me is a female entrepreneur, but she's badass, right? So she's ambitious, she's generous, she's kind, she's hardworking, she's resilient, she's resourceful, she's all these fantastic things. And I'm suggesting that this community, particularly in our creative circle, could present another source of growth. Because if we understand the way in which creative entrepreneurs think, process, contribute, and create, and we make space for them in our everyday lives, we not only do that diversity thing, but we do that thing called inclusivity. Because diversity is different shapes and colors. Inclusivity is different shapes and colors, but I want to hear your voice. So that for me is the stuff that keeps me up at night, and I'm super excited about this bit. But in the end of it, as we grow and our communities evolve, and as we evolve as human beings, I'm suggesting that we should be okay with learning, with unlearning, and relearning. And you can go home and figure out what are the things you want to learn. I'd like to finesse my French. I also would like to learn how to be comfortable with money. I have a bad relationship with money. I see it, I spend. It's like my cousin. She's on a seafood diet. She sees food, she eats it. Unlearn is the things that hold you back. What no longer serves you? What is a self-limiting belief that no longer serves you? Is it possible that you think you're not creative enough, so you never show your proactive ideas? Is it possible that you think because someone turned down your idea last week, they won't appreciate the idea you're presenting this week? Is it possible that you think because you're the junior in the team, you don't have a smart idea? I'm here to tell you that those things that are bubbling inside you are your gift to the world. Share them. Those who don't get them, leave them alone. But those who do may very well just help you grow, right? And then things to relearn, like manners, like thank you, please, and proper apologies. Someone apologized to me the other day, but this is what they said. They said, hi, I get the sense that you're mad at me, but that's not what I meant, so I'm sorry that you took offense. I'm like, no, but that's not an apology, because you're still making it about me, like I'm the one who took offense. So actually, no, here's an apology. An apology is, I'm sorry that what I said caused you harm. Period. End of story. Let's leave it alone. Let's have some trial. I did tell you about the bottle, don't judge. But that, for me, is how we resolve things. The thing with frogs. Frogs are those ugly things that we have to do, right? Maybe the piece of work you've got to dump because you've been sitting on this cup. Because here's what happens. When an idea isn't good, you can't buff it, right, into great. If it's not good, it's just not good. Leave it alone. Turn the page and go to something else. But frogs are all the difficult things that we have to deal with. And here's the thing with frogs. The longer you look at it, the uglier it becomes. Right? So you might as well just swallow it. So whatever it is, whether it's the difficult conversation you need to have about, I don't feel that I'm getting my fair pay, not because Nkabi is getting more, but because I'm contributing and I know what value I'm adding. I don't feel respected by you in the meeting when you interrupt me midstream, right? I don't feel comfortable when you say sexist things like white men can't jump. Whatever the frog is, I'm challenging you today, find it, swallow it, and give it back. Because it's not yours, it's like a monkey. If it's on your back, give it back to the person it is. I'm not suggesting that it's easy, because you're going to need courage to frog up, right, to the person who's your supervisor, and you're going to need compassion to frog down to the person you think is your peer or somebody who works on your team. But I truly think that this is my last slide, because the next one should be a thank you.